Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Neck, and we have got some serious, not tournament. What would this be? This is just replay action, I guess. We have got two replays here I'm going to give you from Trophy. He sent these to me and requested that I go ahead and cast these, and I am going to oblige. Don't mind, especially for friends. Always fun to do. And he is going to be taking on tacocat here first. I'm going to write that down so I know what to put in the title of this video. Name is tacocat. Good. Tacocat can be spawning as blue Protoss. Up here in the top left, bottom right, we're going to find Trophy spawning as our red Protoss, so it is going to be PvP. Now, I understand that this is a ladder game. Trophy been trying to stay active in his laddering and doing a pretty decent job. And here goes a scout, it looks like, from both players. Let's follow this guy. Both of them look like they're going to be going in the incorrect direction first, and probably going to show up right around the same time. However, tacocat going to be working on a wall off here. It appears he does have his gateway going down there, and Trophy going to be putting down his gateway a little bit closer to the next. Not going to be worried about choking this down or walling this off quite yet. These poor scouts don't have anything to report yet. Looks like this guy's headed up to the correct spot. I don't know why this guy's going the long way around here. It's kind of silly. Seems like it'd be a shorter path that way, buddy, but whatever you want. And there he goes. He is going to find his way into his opponent's base. Trophy going to do the same thing. A little bit late on this gas here for tacocat. Trophy already got his gas up and running. Looks like fairly standard timings here. You can see that he is on time for his cyber core. And tacocat just barely putting his down, so a little bit behind there. Not by too much, but definitely something to keep track of. You want to be putting these down, especially in this mirror matchup. You've really got to be careful. Pulling a lot of probes there to take out that scouting probe. Trophy asking, why did you pull probes? That is a great question. Not a huge deal there, but that is way too many probes to pull. Oh, look at that. A little bit of a misclick here from tacocat. He must be like talking on the phone or something. Trophy going to be working on his warp gate tech. Does have a stalker on the way. There it is right there. Going to be dealing with this scouting probe. Chrono going down on the cyber core. We do have a second assimilator for Trophy. Accidentally put down a forge there. Cancel's going to be putting down his robo. Not a bad idea. Let's take a look at what tacocat's got. Hasn't started his warp gate tech yet, so extremely late on that. Going to be working on his robo here. A little bit behind his opponent here too, so I mean, that's going to make a difference here, I think, for him. Now, tacocat is getting out quite a few zealots here for defense, so he is currently ahead of his opponent, I would say, in the army. But that will not last for too very long, that is for sure. Looks like we're going to have a 3-gate robo here from Trophy. Looking pretty solid. Needs to probably go ahead and build another pylon before he is going to get supply blocked. Here comes the robo. Gonna get an observer right away. Wants to see what's going on in his opponent's base. You can see it's already rallied all the way across the map. Chrono now going down on warp gate tech here for tacocat. And his robo is complete as well. Going to be getting out an immortal here very, very quickly. So that could serve him pretty well. Looks like Trophy did get supply blocked here. Still has not built that pylon. There's one. And another. Here comes the immortal. Probably going to see a chrono. Yes, we do. There goes the chrono. good amount of stalkers here. Let's take a look at TacoCat's army. He's got one stalker, a couple zealots here, as well as this immortal about to pop. Good old-fashioned immortals. And cruising out across the map here. Looks like tacocat going to try and get a little bit aggressive with this force. He does have one immortal here, a couple zealots, which should be okay. Now, the one thing that I don't like about what he's doing here is he's letting these stalkers get way ahead. And he doesn't, I mean, if he runs right up this ramp, he is going to be in a lot of trouble with just a couple stalkers. These guys are way too far behind. And look, that's exactly what he is doing here. tacocat making a little bit of a blunder. Not only is he supremely outnumbered regardless, but man, you cannot split up your forces like that. You've really got to focus on keeping your army together. So if you guys pull a tip out of this one, definitely do that. Keep control of your army. Keep those guys together. They usually do a lot better in numbers than they do on their own, especially against a full army. It's a good tip to keep in mind. Do have another immortal on the way here for tacocat. Going to need it, that's for sure. Does have his robotics bay complete here. Is he going to be going for a Colossus? May not matter. Looks like Trophy going to be pushing this attack here in just a second. Getting down a forward pylon here. And he has got a superior force, that is for sure. tacocat trying to secure this Nexus. Does not look like it's going to happen. He is going to have to defend. And this choke is not the greatest spot for him to be doing that. Oh my goodness, tacocat, that is game. Thank you guys for coming out. Thank you guys for watching. Don't alt-tab, always alt-Starcraft. A great play there by Trophy. Knows when to counter and did an extremely good job. So thank you guys so much. We'll see you guys in just a bit. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Snack, and we have got another replay here from Trophy. He is going to be taking on TheOwner, a Terran player here, so this is going to be kind of interesting. Interested to see how he is going to fare against a Terran. I don't think I've seen him play very many Terrans. To be honest, he's played in quite a few of my tournaments, but it seems like he always gets put up against Zerg players. But that's okay. Trophy is going to be spawning as our blue Protoss down here in the bottom right. TheOwner as our red Terran up here in the top right. And what's the name of this map? I can't remember. It's not Antigua Station. Nezarine Crypt. That's the name of the map. And it looks like TheOwner going to be working on a small wall off here. And Trophy not going to be bothered with that. And about ready for a gateway. Looking pretty solid here. A good standard opener so far from Trophy. Looks like a fairly standard opener from TheOwner as well. And the barracks about to complete here for TheOwner. Let's take a look at what Trophy's got going for us. Got his gas on the way, another pylon. That's usually helpful to keep from getting supply blocked here. Got to see this assimilator get saturated here right away. Going to need the gas, that's for sure. There we go. Gateway is complete. Are we going to see the cyber core? Yes, we do. Looks pretty solid, pretty standard opener thus far. We are scouting here from both players. Both guys headed in the incorrect direction, but that is okay, ladies and gentlemen. They will make it eventually. They will make it eventually. And we do have a Marine out on the field, and looks like a reactor going down. Don't have anything else quite yet from TheOwner. Getting out a Stalker here. Chrono going down on both the Gateway and the Warp Gate technology here at the Cybercore. So pretty standard. But good, crisp timings from Trophy, so keep note of that. I mean, he's doing a great job with his timings. Looks like he's definitely been practicing his build orders. And look at this. Double barracks. Triple now, really, but 2 more going down. Trophy poised here at the top of the ramp to stop some scouting. It looks like he's going to be able to do that. Poor SCV does go down to that Stalker. Good amount of Marines here. I'm wondering what the owner is going to be doing with all of this gas. He is getting 1 tech lab down here. Oh, 2 tech labs. Okay, so he's going to get some upgrades here, as well as pump out a serious amount of Marauders, I assume. And look at this. Nice timing for his expand. Going to be going ahead and gearing up for his expand. I think this is great timing for him. Looks like Trophy thinking about the same thing. However, he's going to put it right where he wants it. That's what you have to do as Protoss, because your buildings do not fly. There goes the next. And not too many units here for Trophy. But it doesn't really matter. I mean, his opponent's not scouting him at this point. So, I mean, just a tip, I guess, for the owner. If he does end up finding a way to watch this video, want to get some better scouting in on your opponent. I mean, you've really got an opportunity with a couple Marauders pumping out here to be moving out across the map. And potentially putting some serious hurt on Trophy at this point. Nice bunker and a missile turret just for that detection is always smart here, especially since he's not scouting. I mean, one thing you've got to realize is that if you're not going to scout, that you have to do certain things just to keep yourself safe. I mean, if you're going to play blind, well, do it appropriately. And so what he's doing here is setting up this for detection and or, you know, some static defense against air units. He doesn't really know what his opponent's doing, so might as well be prepared. Not a bad idea. Trophy does have his expand up and running. Are we going to see a probe transfer here? There we go. There goes a probe transfer. But nice looking army here from Trophy. He's going to be gathering a lot of energy on these sentries. So when it comes to force field, time to force field, he should be in great shape. Expand here for the owner, about to go down potentially. It looks like this orbital command does not know how to fly. Maybe it ran out of fuel. Look at that. It's like he's out of fuel. It's like, oh man, there we go. Somebody refueled him. And down he goes. Gonna get some mules in here right away. Nice looking defense here for the owner, but he's got to be careful. I mean, once Trophy really gets this army roaring, he is going to be in great shape against just barracks units, and that's all we've got right now. Oh, there is the factory, but looks... well, we'll see what he's going to do for us. My guess is because he's going so heavy, he's going to get a starport. Yeah, there he is. He's going so heavy with these barracks units, you might as well just go for some medevacs. Marine Marauder medevac, not a bad play here. But we do have this robo here for Trophy, so my guess is we're going to see some Colossus here in just a little bit. But again, nice looking unit composition here for both players thus far. Because we're only 11 minutes into the game. We're not doing too bad here for either player. There goes the starport. Going to hit that reactor. That does mean medevacs, ladies and gentlemen. 2 of them on the way immediately. Looks like this factory going to be building a tech lab, so maybe even see some tanks. Ghost Academy with Mobius reactor on the way. Got to love that. Gonna see some serious ghost action. Give me the Sitrap. Solo operative, right? I love those ghosts. These guys are awesome. Oh, supply blocked here for the owner. That is absolutely no fun. Let's take a look what we got here. Oh, there's the robotics bay. It is complete. Probably going to see some Colossus here in just a second. Trophy floating a lot of minerals, going to remedy that. He's probably going to be putting down a few more unit producing structures. There we go. Yeah, he's looking pretty solid now. That should be the right number. He's got to get rid of those minerals. Going to be working on double upgrades. Weapons level 1 is almost halfway complete here. The owner did blind his map control here at the Zelnaga Tower, but does see that he's got this one covered as well. And going to be working on another command center. So not bad play here from the owner. Sitting back defensively. He does have a double ghosts on the field. EMP round only costs 75 energy. But so this guy's got a room for 1. So 2. We got 2 EMP rounds that can potentially go down here. Trophy going to be taking a third of his own. This is great timing for Trophy. Just great timing. Supply blocked again for the owner. This is hurting him quite a bit. If he's going to stick with these barracks units, he's really got to be pumping out more than his opponent. And he is right now behind, and part of that is because he's been getting supply blocked so often. And we do have some movement here from Trophy. Looks like he may want to be moving out here. He's got 1 Colossus in this army at this point. Looks like 2 on the way. Thermal Lance is about to be complete. Armor level 1 is a third of the way done. So looking really solid here for Trophy. A few medevacs, and by a few I mean 6. I do have a tank as well with siege mode complete. Let's check his vision here. Doesn't quite see that army on the minimap. Oh, and look at this. Trophy going to be cruising around the back side of the map, it looks like. Probably want to take these guys with him. Three ghosts in this army, 2 tanks. This is not a bad looking army. Oh my goodness. These guys both moving out at about the same time. The owner looking to get aggressive here. See how this is going to go. Trophy knows that his opponent's moving out. He did see that entire army because of the Zelnaga Tower that he had here. Oh my goodness, are these guys about to just get brutalized? Oh my goodness, what is the owner doing? He should have just stemmed in here and just obliterated these Colossus. Now Trophy going to be in pretty decent shape. He's going to... Oh, he's catching this army a little bit out of position here. These tanks not really going to be able to do much. That one maybe, but I don't know. He's about to go down pretty quick. He's trying to get a couple shots off. Not going to happen. And this army from Trophy just absolutely obliterating the owner's barracks heavy units here. These guys are just going down as quickly as possible. Look at this. Plenty of AA to just brutalize the medevacs as well. Little bit of a miss rally there from the owner, and Trophy now with 168 supply. It's got an extremely large army here. Probably going to be pressing this attack, I would assume. He is going to be taking this forward position, and there he goes, keeping his units together. Notice what he's doing. Gotta keep those units together. And that is game. The owner bailing that one. Don't blame him there at all. That would be extremely difficult to hold off, especially with almost no units. But thank you guys for coming out. Thanks, Trophy, for sending us these replays. I hope you enjoy these on YouTube. Ladies and gentlemen, don't alt-tab. Always alt StarCraft. We will see you guys next time.